So let's talk a little bit about what you see on your actual screen. So very first thing I want to do is take a look at the little apple that's in the upper left-hand corner. If you click on that apple, you've got all kinds of things that you'll be able to see here. The first one that you might kind of like is the lock screen. So let's say that you're about to leave your computer at your desk. You need to run to the bathroom or do something similar to that, or maybe you're going to get up and walk around and check on students and see what they're doing. It's probably a good idea to lock your screen just in case maybe you have a student come up and they try to do something on your computer. So really easy to do. You go to the Apple, you go to lock screen, and you click it. And when you do that, it'll take you to your intro screen that you see here. And when you're ready to get back in, you just use the password that you typically use to get into your computer. So that's not your Google password. That's going to be a password that you're going to be able to come up with all on your own. Some other items that you'll see here that are going to be super important is you can log out of your computer. So that's similar to lock screen, but it actually signs you out of the computer altogether. There is a restart if you need to restart that, and there is a shutdown. So those are pretty easy to do. There are some other advanced features here. If you'd like to know about those, you can see your building tech, and they will be more than glad to help you with that. Some other things that are really important for you to be able to do is you always want to make sure that you're choosing your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi can be accessed in this bar at the top, and you'll see that it has this little Wi-Fi icon. So it kind of looks like a Wi-Fi signal. And when you click on it, you have the ability to turn your Wi-Fi on and off, and you can also change your network. So if you're at home, you can connect to your network at home, and then when you come back to school, you'll be able to switch back over. So that's a pretty easy thing to do. The other thing that you want to be able to do is to mirror your device and be able to project your screen onto an interactive TV. So the easiest way to do that is to use this icon here. So you'll see it's got kind of a black and white, kind of a switch type look to it. And if you click on that one time, what you'll notice is you have access to your Wi-Fi settings here. So if you click on that, that'll bring up your Wi-Fi settings really quickly. Bluetooth, and so if you get a Bluetooth mouse or you have Bluetooth headphones, you'll be able to get onto those pretty easily just by going there. The AirDrop is on there, as well as some other things, but I think what we were really looking for was screen mirroring. So here is where you will mirror your screen. So now I can click on screen mirroring, and if I want to mirror or extend to any of these things here, I can do that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link up to a basement TV that I have. So when I click on that, what'll happen is I'll see a code on my TV, and now I can type in this code. And once I type in the code that I see on my TV, now I have this same screen on my TV. And if I click here, you'll notice that it says I can mirror it. So mirror just means that whatever I see on my screen here, I'll see also up on the screen that I'm using as my TV. If I say use a separate display, that's what a lot of us do, so we can have our computers up, we can see some things, and then we can move over to a separate display in order to see what's going on and what the students are actually looking at. So if I show a PowerPoint or I show a Google slide deck, those type of things I'm going to use as a separate display. If I have something I want them to see that's directly on my screen, then I'll just mirror that, and that's super easy to do. If I want to turn that off, that screen mirroring, it's pretty easy to do. I just go right back to this little icon again, go back to screen mirroring, and click on it, and then I can click on whatever it is that I am mirroring, and when I do that, that will turn that off. And so that is how you mirror your screen, as well as going in and restarting, shutting down, locking your screen, or logging out.